Right, so just before the video starts, I want to give a small explanation as to what this is. So this is basically my own Dragon Ball spin-off series where I can let my imagination run wild and capture it in a video/series. I hope you enjoy this as much as I will enjoy creating it/writing it, as it's something that I've always wanted to do since I began here on YouTube. With all that cleared up, sit back, relax, and enjoy Dragon Ball XYZ.
ドッカンドッカンついてるドッカンドッカンパラダイス元気玉が弾け飛ぶぜ Go Go
Father? Cooler asks. Yes, my boy, says King Cold. Where is it exactly we're going? Planet Vegeta, my boy, home of the Saiyans. I'm going to alert the Saiyans of my retirement and the beginning of your rule, my boy. Wonderful. I can't wait to take control of the family's forces. 'Tis truly an honor, my father. I'm glad you like my present to you. I was about to hand the position over to your brother Frieza, but it occurred to me that the power would go straight to his head, and he would make drastic decisions that he would regret, embarrassing our family name, which we just can't have. And that's why I chose you over him, because I think you are more capable of using the power responsibly. Thank you, Father. But I have a question. Where is Frieza? Frieza asked me a while back who'd be getting the position, and I told him it would be you. He was angered by this, and stole a pod and flew off to space, in a tantrum. So to answer your question, I really have no idea where he is. But do I care? Not really. He was an ungrateful brat anyways. I'm glad he's gone if I'm brutally honest with you. Indeed, Father. It has become clear to me that if I have the slightest upper hand in anything, he instantly becomes jealous. For instance, when I unlocked my transformation, he instantly wanted it. And when he realized he couldn't have it, he began to suppress his power into other weaker transformations, just so that he could transform into anything. You do understand anyone of our race can suppress their power into weaker forms, Cooler, don't you? Of course, Father. But what simpleton would ever want to suppress himself? We could focus on improvement. Preposterous in my opinion. You do realize, my son, I'm currently in a suppressed state. Watch your mouth or I'll simply hand my position over to Ginyu, as he is the strongest in our forces apart from us, and your disappointment of a brother, Frieza. Father, please forgive me, I didn't think. Just use your noggin more before you blurt out something you regret, eh? Understood, Father. There is a good boy. Their ship eventually lands on planet Vegeta. King Vegeta and his elites are there to greet him, as seen in Dragon Ball Super Broly. Lord Cold, King Vegeta says, it is truly a pleasure to have you visit our humble planet. But you came without informing us, my lord. If you came while we knew, we could have done more to welcome you on your arrival. Relax, Vegeta. It's alright. It's far more than what I expected from the Saiyans. Anyways, allow me to cut to the chase. Let me tell you why I'm here. I'm retiring, and I'm passing the baton on to my eldest and now only son, Cooler. From now on, you shall all refer to him as Lord and me as King. That's an order, and if you do not abide by it, there will be consequences. Of course, Lord, I mean King Cold. Are you deaf as well as stupid, Vegeta? No, this time I did give you a warning. Cooler, do what I told you if things were to say, slip up. Cooler nods and fires a death beam, slicing off Vegeta's right arm elbow downwards. King Vegeta begins to scream in agony, holding his arm. Weak monkeys. It's not even the entire limb. Get a grip, Vegeta. Please accept my apology, Your Highness. Much better, Vegeta. Now, Cooler, introduce yourself to your minions. Of course, Papa. Greetings from the Cooler Force, apes. Good afternoon, Lord Cooler, sir, says the Saiyans. Oh, I feel so welcomed. Just so you know, that was sarcasm. Oh, how I love playing with simple and feeble minds. Anyways, I come bearing gifts. I know it isn't food because you probably thought it was. I have brought you all upgraded, more portable versions of your scout scopes. They're called Scouters and fit just on your right ear. They work just the same as your current ones, but are a lot faster. I have brought 200, and if you feel as though that isn't enough, you're able to request more at any time, but it will cost you dearly. Also, as my first order as Lord, I demand that all who are in my forces wear my new design of armor. Cooler, I wasn't informed of this. Yes, Father, I don't approve of the design of the armor, hence the reason I don't wear it. But don't worry, it's not so different. The upper armor is the same, but it doesn't have those waist thingies. And also, it only has one shoulder pad on the right hand side. And the under armor color choice is either black, purple, or navy. It is a requirement you wear the under armor, or else it shows disrespect to me and the rest of the forces. And whoever disobeys will be killed. Is that understood? Yes, Lord Kula, the Saints reply. Oh my, you lot truly are gullible. Of course you don't have to wear the under armor. I don't care, but as long as you wear the given armor, I'm happy. I'll have ships full of armor sent here, as well as all my other planets, in the next few days. That's all from me. Anything from yourself, Father? Nope. That's all from us, Saiyans. Cheerio for now. Oh, and Vegeta? Yes, my lord? Perhaps invest in a robotic arm, eh? Oh, and also, work on that pest of a stammer of yours. It really grinds my gears. Anything you request will be done, your highness. Jolly good. Cold and Cooler re-enter their ship and leave Vegeta. Once they are out of sight, King Vegeta's men tend to their king's injuries. Your highness, are you alright? Do I look alright to you, you numbskull? Please forgive me, your highness. It's fine. Just get me to a damn healing tank, and get me a new arm already. Age 739. The day of Vegeta's destruction. While Bardock is coming home from a mission in a spaceship, he faintly hears a discussion Cooler is having with his subordinate, Berry Blue. It's time I do it. It's time I eradicate these monkeys. But, Lord Cooler, they're a vital part of our forces. Why are you going to destroy them, may I ask? It's not my choice, Berry Blue. It was an order from the God of Destruction, actually. And I know that if I refused, I would be instantly killed. Then it would lead to my father trying to attack him, which would not end in his favour. But on the plus side, I've never been a fan of these apes. I've heard about the rumours about a so-called, I don't know, Super Saiyan, yes, I think, I'm not sure, that has unimaginable power. I just can't take the chance. It's best to kill them off soon. I see. It is your choice, I suppose, my lord. Signal cuts off. So, he's gonna kill us off, huh? Not if I have anything to say about it. For years, we've served that man-child and his family, and for what? Our own demise? Nah, I'm not having that. Bardock's ship lands and he runs off to see Gaming Kakarot. Bardock, you're finally home. I missed you so much. Yeah, hello. Right. Pack your stuff and get Kakarot. We're leaving. Wait. What the hell is happening? Said Gine. It's Cooler. He's gonna kill us all soon. We need to leave. Listen to me, goddammit! What? But what about our friends and parents, Bardock? They can't come with us. It's already a stretch, the three of us going in one ship. It's because their darn scouters will pick up our power levels. Now, no offense to you, Gine, but your power won't show up. But mine will, as it's around 10,000. But when I was on this planet we're going to, I learned a technique on how to suppress my power to nothing at all. Wait a minute, what evidence do you even have that they're gonna even kill us? Said Gine. I overheard some conversation Cooler was having with a soldier of his, I think. He's scared of us. He heard about the Super Saiyan legend, which made him piss himself. And because if a Saiyan gets too strong, he or she could and would kill him. He said it's best to kill us off to cure his anxiety. I would go up and kill him myself, but we both know mine 10,000 is nothing to his 900,000. We must leave now, tonight. But what about Raditz? He's off-world with Prince Vegeta and Nappa and his squad mates. We'll pick him up on the way. I'll offer the others a chance to join, but if they decline, they decline. I don't care. All I want is my boy back. He won't have a choice. You know what? Fine, let's do it. I've always had a bad feeling a bit Cooler and cold. Does Cooler not have a brother or something? Said Guinea. I think so, but I don't really care. Anyways, tonight we leave. Pack your shit, and we'll be leaving as soon as possible. Okay, let's do it. But if you're wrong, we come back, okay? I'm not wrong. Have you got a ship? Yeah. We'll use the 4-man carrier I stole off the planet I was on a mission. I've got 4 gallons of fuel, which should be enough. Bardock and Guinea go pack their stuff and get Kakarot from the nursery and leave. Cooler's ship. Zarbon, could you please open the hatch? Oh, and prepare an automated message for the 5 survivors who are currently on a mission on planet Chorixa, I think it is. Tell them their planet hit a meteor or something. I don't care. It's only 5 weeks sailings. Of course, Lord. Of course, my lord. Wonderful. Cooler, as Frieza did, sent a huge supernova at the planet, but he was unaware that a small family was able to escape the mass genocide of their race. They weren't far from the planet, but their ship and them escaped unscathed, but sadly they could see their planet's demise, which made Guinea and Bardock shed a tear. Kakarot was asleep, so missed the whole thing, as he was only a baby. But Bardock, everyone we know are dead, cries Guinea. I know, Guinea, but it's okay. As long as we have the 4 of us, in the end, only that matters. We'll see our friends again. Frieza, in his small, worn-down spaceship, is still angered by his father's decision, that being to crown Cooler Lord and not him. And in anger, he kicks the controls of his ship, sending him flying down towards a planet. That planet is planet Namek. His ship begins to twist at an uncontrollable speed, knocking Frieza unconscious. Who are you? Identify yourself, says Neil. I don't think he's conscious, Neil. It's best to take him to the Grand Elder. But before they carry him, Frieza wakes up. Who are you people? Where am I? Why am I here? Why is everything goddamn green? Who am I? My name is Neil. Please relax, it's okay. Just get up and follow us so we can help you. We're not gonna hurt you. Frieza then got up and followed the 2 Namekians to the Grand Elder's house. Grand Elder. We went to investigate what the impact was, and it was a being who has obviously lost his memory during the crash. Can you help him? I can't give him back his memories, as that is far out of my power. But I'll see what I can do. Come here and let me rest my hand on your head. Frieza obliged and walked over to Guru. This man goes by the name Frieza. He ran away from his evil family out of jealousy of his brother gaining powers where he did not. But on the inside, it was the sadness that he thinks his father favours his brother over him. Frieza, are you willing to become good and use your powers to help others? Frieza looks shocked as he has no recollection of anyone or anything Guru has just mentioned, so just stands there confused. Neil, could you please take our friend and help him physically and mentally? Just make sure he's okay. As you wish. Neil bows and leaves with Frieza. Are you sure you can think of anything about yourself? Anything at all? I now know my name is Frieza, but apart from that, no. Can you fight? Sparring might bring back memories. Yes, I can fight, I think. Frieza and Neil begin to fight. Frieza is obviously stronger due to his raw strength, but Neil is a far more technical fighter, so Frieza's attacks rarely hit, but when they do massive damage. But the fight is cut short when Neil lands a super effective punch on the back of Frieza's neck, knocking him out. Is there a healing Namek anywhere? I will heal him, says a nearby Namekian. Frieza, after being healed, jolts back up on his feet in shock. Right, where the hell am I and who are you bugs? Answer me! I see your memories have returned to you. I mean, you could at least thank us for looking after you. Do you maggots not know who I am? Not a clue. Please enlighten us, O Great One. Are you mocking me, Green Man? Because if you are, I will fight you, and I will kill you. We already had a fight. I would ask you to leave, but I don't know how you could leave. You know what? To hell with your stupid green planet. Prepare to die. My brothers, assemble. Death but I'm sorry, what? Did you say something? Holy bears! Neil began to use an ancient technique of the Namekians to fuse all of the Namekians on the planet into one super Namekian. But this fusion only lasts for 1 hour. We gave you comfort, but yet you still seek violence. There is no place in this universe for trash like you. Says the Namekian. Ah, so transforming now are we? You should have told me. Frieza began to transform from his most suppressed state into his natural state, aka his final form. If you think for a second that your minuscule transformation scares us, you are gravely mistaken. Our transformation is hundreds of thousands of years of passed down strength and knowledge, on top of our entire race thinking and acting as one. You stand no chance, Frost Demon. Either give up and live a better life, or we will have no choice but to kill you. You think you scare me, don't you? Well, newsflash, you don't. Have you know that I am the great Lord Frieza, and I will... As Frieza was blabbering on about how he was such a great and feared warrior, the Namekian warrior was harnessing his power, and slowly but steadily, copies of him began to spawn all around the planet. Super Namekian ordered the copies of him to appear behind Frieza, as he was bragging about him being so great, so his guard was down. Now! Screams the Namekian, as the copies all attacked Frieza at once, alarming the exiled tyrant. Try as Frieza might, he was no match for the ambush of the Namekian gods. So as Frieza demonstrated in Resurrection F, he began to try and blow up the planet. But due to the Namekian fighters' immense intelligence and speed, they were able to stop him, and then knocked him out. After the fight, the clones return to the original and the transformation ends, releasing all the Namekians. Nail, exhausted, is left with a decision. The options: destroy the unconscious tyrant and rid the universe of one part of the terrible clone family, or try to take him in and make him see the error of his ways and turn him good. And that question is up to you. Yes, you. In the comment section down below, comment your opinion, and the first opinion to reach 20 votes wins. The comment section, because as of now, I don't have the tab for the community tab, but when I get it, polls will be there for this series. If you enjoyed, smash the like button and tell me down below what you think about this series. And if you don't like it, tell me what you don't like about it, and I'll see what I can do in changing it. That's all from me for today. Thanks for tuning into part 1, bye for now, and thanks for watching. Cheers.